listening to New Roads, New Rules, the podcast where women come together to navigate life's big transitions with honesty, humor, and a whole lot of heart. Here are your hosts, Sandi and Terri. Real women, real talk, and ready to ride.
But you're my bestie for life. Yeah, you're the family I choose. Yeah, you. The best till the end. We can get through this together.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Terri. Hey Sandi,
and
how are
I'm
you?
Sandi. Hi. How are you?
Good. Doing good. Hey, so today I want to talk about something that brings me an embarrassing amount of joy. An embarrassing amount. Organization. I am addicted, and it's not because my life is personally organized, perfectly organized, because it's not. It is truly not. But I love the act of organizing. I love planners. I love getting new containers. Oh my God, I love my label maker. I love my label maker.
I know. It's crazy.
Drawer dividers. Clear containers are always my go-to. People will get baskets and things like that. I'm not a basket person because it goes into the basket and then I don't see it and I never I'm like, I don't have anything. It's out of sight, out of mind for me. So everything has to be a clear container for me.
Okay, so not me. So this is where we differ, right? I actually like the pretty baskets, and I will do my best to organize it and such that you can see things. But you're right. You can't always see everything that's in the basket.
Right.
But I like them.
Yeah, they just don't work for me. Again, because I can't see what's inside. Because then I end up only putting like 2 things in there because if I put anything more, then something's got to be on top of it or whatever. Right. I have to have my clear containers. Otherwise, I will like repurchase stuff. And yeah.
I get it. Because Terri, your pantry looks like a beautiful science experiment. You have everything so well organized.
I do love I can see it. I can use it. Again, I'm not rebuying, packages of flour or whatever. I get a really big, high off of looking in and seeing all my clear containers all nice and organized. It's kind of bad.
It's cute.
So I'm cute. So you're an organized person when you get excited about school supply season. I always do. I still do. Even though my kids are out of school, I love seeing all the back to school bins with all the back to school stuff.
Wow, that's crazy. I think I did when my daughter, I used to love back to school season when my daughter was little. But I also didn't love the crowds and and having to go to the store and find the right protractor and all that. No, not my thing.
Oh gosh. You're an organizer person when you have more than one planner. How many planners do you have, Sandi?
I have one and I don't use it. Not because I'm not, so here's the thing. I just don't like to write it down. I want to use my computer.
See, I like writing it down. I've got about 2 of them because I'll see one and then I'll see another one. I'm like, oh, but this offers this kind of thing. I literally want to create my own planner that has all of the things in all one spot. And then sell that. And, but yes, I do like an organizer. I do like I've got a calendar on the wall where I mark things off and, I use my phone. I use it electronically, but I like to write things down.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
I mean, kind of like the basket thing, because you put it in the phone, it's out of sight, out of mind. Then I have to set reminders for everything, where I have my thing on my desk and I could just see it right then and there.
For sure. So. I get the logic. But I feel like I'm always on my computer or my phone. So I feel like if it's not there, I'll never go find that planner and open it up. You know what I mean? I carry it with me.
Right. No, I mean, a lot of my scheduling is mostly done on my phone, but I then write it to my calendar or my planner here. So,
right.
Do you reorganize things for fun?
Yes, actually I do. So I don't right now because I don't have my own house anymore. But
Right.
when
You do
I
your room,
reorganize,
like you'll
well, I have
reorganize your stuff. Yeah.
my room, my office, yeah.
Yeah.
But when I was at home, when after my husband left, I reorganized everything, and I knew
That was the
everywhere.
best
Oh my
reorganization time.
God,
Oh my
wasn't it?
God.
It was so awesome, and I knew
It was kind
exactly
of
where all my
orgasmic.
stuff. It was.
I mean,
It was.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna lie.
it was the only thing that was.
Well,
So
but I mean, to be able to organize it the way you want without
for
somebody
sure.
harping at you, like
Yes.
it was
I
the
knew
best. I could do
listen,
it myself.
I knew exactly where everything was at all times. I knew where I was keeping everything. Like there was no discussion about where is my wallet? Have you seen my keys? Where did we put this thing?
Right.
Everything was reorganized and I loved it. And best of all, my favorite thing was the refrigerator. I knew exactly what I had in the refrigerator. I knew exactly what I had in the pantry. I had everything, and I had all labels facing forward for my water bottles, everything. Like I was obsessed with it. So maybe not
Yes.
clear containers and maybe not planners, but yes, I do love a good organized home.
Yes. I mean, and labeling things. Now, are you like I love my labeler. Like I label things.
No, I do not label things. So
Like, did you?
I kind of wish I did, but then I think, oh, I'm going to label it and then I'm going to change my mind what this drawer is going to be for. You know, let's say I label this drawer stamps or whatever.
Right.
And
right.
then I decide, no, I want my pens to go in there.
I don't label my drawers. I usually like my pantry. Like I've got my labels on all my containers.
I could see if sugar, flour, those things. Yeah, I could see that.
Well, I've got granola in one. I have rice. I have noodles. You know.
But what if you don't want granola anymore and you want to put
Well, the
oats
labels
in there?
are the labels I got are they wash off when you wash the container. They dissolve, and so then I could put a fresh new
Oh, that's nice.
thing on there and write.
That's nice,
rewrite
but
it.
my question is, why do you need a label if you have a clear container and you can see what's in there?
Because then I put the date that I put it in there, so I
Oh,
know
true.
how fresh
True,
they
true.
are and all of that. So
Okay, I
it's
wouldn't
not
really
just
know. Yeah. You lost me on that because I don't cook.
right. Like like. Now, have you ever bought containers or baskets, because you use baskets, before knowing what
do.
you would put into them?
Yes. So especially if I can't go to Hobby Lobby because I do like Hobby Lobby and I will find something that I absolutely did not walk in there for. And
Right.
so
Yeah,
they have a
that is
whole
true. I do.
section of really cute baskets. And so I will buy a basket and be like, maybe I'll use it. I don't know how, but maybe I'll use it. And then I'll find a use for it. So
Well, as long as you find a use for it.
especially the big ones where you can put blankets in and stuff.
Yes. Well, I ended up getting a blanket bag only because my puppy. I had him all in a basket, a wicker basket,
Yeah.
that she decided was like a chew toy. And because of the wicker. So I'm like, okay, I'm
Yes.
not doing that again.
Right.
So I do have like a big woven blanket basket.
Did you say blanket? You did. I know you did. Oh my God.
I did, but I meant blanket, blanket. And I have the blankets in there, which now, instead of chewing it, she thinks it's her own personal dog bed. So
Yeah.
she now digs in there and then sleeps in them. So,
Got it. Yeah.
but that's better than chewing on it. So, whatever. Do you do before or after shots of anything you organize?
No, I should
don't
have.
either.
I really wish I did.
should have too.
Because it was such a drastic difference. But I'm so focused on the task at hand when I'm doing it. I don't take the time to think, oh, let me take a before and after. No, I've
Right.
never done it. Now
No,
I
me
kind of wish
neither.
I had,
I know,
'cause it
me
was so
too.
vastly different. Maybe next,
But I mean,
maybe
I'm not
next
gonna-
house.
Well, I mean, even mine, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, life starts taking over and I just start dropping things here and I drop things here. Like, I'm disorganized. Like, my desk right now is disorganized.
Right.
So I have to reorganize it. So maybe I should do a before and after. Like, there's always an opportunity to do before and after for me.
Yeah.
So, do you ever open a drawer and think I can improve this? Every day.
Every day. Yeah. Every day. Yeah. I can, yeah. If I'm struggling to find something, I'm like, why is this drawer like this? I can't.
Yes. Yeah.
I did
so
that a
how-
lot when he left too, because like there were drawers with just like I don't know, every like extra ketchup thing was in
Oh my
a
God, that
knife
would
drawer.
drive me crazy. Yeah.
Packets of hot sauce from like Taco Bell, wet naps from like the wet naps
Wherever,
for wherever you get wings from, and I'm
Right.
like, what is this? I just threw it all away.
Yes. Yeah.
It felt so good.
Right. I know. I know. It does feel good. I mean, it does feel really good to like, it's like unburdening you, you know?
Hey,
I get irrationally excited about pantry makeovers, and I'm obsessed with like online, like IKEA hacks or,
Oh, yeah.
or like I see new cabinets designs coming out. I'm like obsessed. Absolutely
okay, so
obsessed.
when you're on social media, and I know you've seen these videos where they show all the multifunctional like furniture and stuff, where
Yes.
I can watch them over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So like it's a table, but then you can fold it down into a bench, and then you can bring it
Right.
back up and put a chair next to it, and
Oh,
it's all
well,
one thing.
I mean, I've started following like kitchen remodelers who are just like, look
Yeah.
at this new thing for, you know, your cabinets thing, and where the whole thing pulls down out of the cabinet. And I'm like, like it
I know.
is, I'm obsessed
I know
with it.
it's crazy. It definitely does draw you in for sure.
Right.
For sure.
So what would say is your most organized space?
So my room, it was in my house and it is here as well. One of the things I didn't have when I was married. So in my bedroom when I was married, I had two items in my room, and it was my pillow and my
gosh.
blanket. Yeah.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
we each had our own blanket because I'm weird about that. But and everything else was his in the room. And so I went in and I made it all mine, and I had it so perfectly organized. My closet was organized. My girlfriends from high school came and helped me organize my closet because it was a tiny closet. I have a bigger closet here. It's still so easy just to walk in, grab what I need, and get it done. So I'm never going to change. I'm always going to, and I make my bed every morning. All of that didn't happen when I was
Right.
married. So I keep everything clean, organized, and in its place.
Yes, that's good.
So, yeah.
I need you to help me organize my clothes because it's a mess.
Oh, I will. I'll come. I have ideas.
Yes, it drives me crazy. Like right now, everything's like in a pile because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll get to it. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy.
know.
I would have to say the more organized, if you haven't guessed yet, is my pantry.
Yes, it is.
It is my pantry. And I love going in there and seeing all my nice labeled stuff. And
Yeah, I know.
like
Yeah,
that.
that's inspirational. When I get a house, I'll probably organize my.
all right.
You can help me.
Well,
organize
I
my
can do
pantry.
your pantry. You do my clothing.
Okay, I love it.
Okay,
I love
let's
that
swap
idea.
that out.
So what
do you have any
areas-
research?
Oh, I do. I actually do. I do. Why organization feels so good. So here's a point. So clutter competes for our attention. We've said this on one
Yes.
of our decluttering episodes, right? Our brains process everything we see, even when we're not actively thinking about it. So too much visual clutter can increase feelings of stress and overwhelm. So like, it's just, that's what I felt when my room was like that. And I would walk in and this is my room where I need to sleep. And it was always so stressful. So my question is, why does one messy room affect your mood? Right? Like,
Right, because you
It's
do
because
see
you're-
it because
Yes.
you're visually seeing the stress and the chaos. Like a messy space is chaos, right?
Yes,
So it does stress you out to a point.
how can you relax? How can you relax in chaos? You can't.
Right, you cannot. You
Right.
cannot relax in chaos. So I am more, and it is so true because like my clothes, whatever, because I hate putting laundry away. It's like one of the worst things ever having to do.
I love it.
See, I hate it. So I've got my pile of stuff, but it has been bothering me. And then I find that I'm not sleeping well and whatever, because even though I turn my light off and I can't see it in the dark, I know it's there.
Yeah,
I know it's there and whatever. So, and you're like, finally like,
you just put a couple things away at a time. So my next research point is about that. Do you want me to tell you?
Right. I was just going to say, have always been the person to wait to the last minute and then do it and get it done right.
Do it all. Right.
And do it all. So like I will be going out of town and I will have somebody staying here to watch the dogs. I know that they have to stay in my room.
Yes.
Because, they're staying here to watch the dogs. So the room will be cleaned and organized.
Yes. I love that. I love it. Yeah. Because you have a reason, right?
I have a reason.
But so if you didn't have a reason, though, taking things in a small, cutting them into small tasks helps. So it's the research point number 2 is completing small organizational tasks. I can't talk. Gives our brains a sense of accomplishment. So even organizing one drawer can create a feeling of progress. So even putting away half that pile, you'll feel progress and you can sleep better, right?
That is true. Yes. I mean, I guess we suddenly feel productive after organizing one small thing, right? And I do agree with this research point you have, because in general in my house, when I clean, quote unquote, clean the house, I don't clean the entire house, because I will clean the living room on Monday. I will do the kitchen every Tuesday. The bathroom is every Wednesday. My bedroom's supposed to be on a certain day, but it seems to be forgetting that one. But that way I don't feel overwhelmed. I do one small thing on every day, so that way I'm not overwhelmed in one day. Like, I got to clean the entire house.
Right. No, I agree with this so much, because, I was like you too. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to start this and I have to finish it. But sometimes a task that big, especially if you're reorganizing a whole room,
right,
that is, you can't get it done in a day, and then you feel like you're failing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you have to break it up into smaller tasks. Anyway.
Right. I mean, like my thing, like redoing just hit the closet the one day, then hit the drawers the next day. Like, because honestly, if I'm going to I go to reorganize, I take everything out, clear out the entire space so it's all fresh and clean, and then start putting it back organized. That's how I organize. I think that's the best way I can organize.
Right. I know. I think I agree with you in some sense, but then I had to, definitely, when I clean, I'm like, I'll see something and I'm like, I have to clean that now. You know what I mean? And I'll just go right to it. But I also break it down into smaller tasks.
Right. Well, and I think that cleaning and organizing are two separate things. Yes, organizing cleans things up, but you can have, my office area is clean, but my desk needs to be organized,
right.
So it's like, I will see something that needs to be cleaned and I'm going to clean it. But when I go to organize, just strictly organize, I have to take everything out and then put it back in an organized way.
So speaking of organized, and our listeners are not going to be able to see it, but my desk is a mess too, because I did this wrong.
She's talking about her mic boom, people.
And it fell. I mean, it came off, and now I'm going to need you to come here and help me.
I will be there to get that all organized for you and put together. But yes, we will get your mic boom.
It is driving me a little crazy, to be honest.
All right. Well, we'll get together soon then, and I will get that put together for you. Okay.
I know we got off topic, but you started talking about your desk, and I couldn't help myself. Okay. There's one more research point. Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? I mean, I can't. You did it. Let's talk about it.
Research suggests that creating order in our environment can help us feel more in control when other parts of our life feels chaotic. And I also have to agree with this, because I feel like I felt like my life was falling apart. That's when I was like, there was no laying around feeling sorry for myself or crying or whatever. It was like, okay, first thing, I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to do that. And it did make me feel more in control of my life and myself. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
I totally agree.
When things are going chaotic in my life where I don't have control over it, I try to find something that I can control, and organizing things. I can control that, and it does make me feel. That's why I think I like organizing, because I can control that and fix it the way I want it and make it all good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, let's talk about the fantasy self we buy for. So, like the planner that's going to change our lives. Like, right? Like, this is why we're buying these things.
Right.
So,
Well,
for you,
I mean, right. I think, there's different things, right? I think organizing products maybe sell like hope, or like people. For me, I'm going to just talk about me. I'm not buying the planner. Yes, it's a pretty planner, or I got one that said go fuck yourself, and I think I got you one of those things too.
I did. That's my favorite.
It's my favorite planner.
It's my
favorite word.
It's my only planner, but I love it because of that.
Right. So, but it's not the planner, like in that planner, like it was setting things up, like, I mean, it said somebody's fucking birthday. It made me laugh, it brought joy to me. Right.
Right. It makes me happy. Yeah.
Right. I think for me, it's buying it because it's helping me become the woman that I want to become, or something I want to improve upon in my life. Right.
Right. And for about like 48 hours after we buy it, we become that person,
Right. And then the other person comes back like, whatever, bitch.
Right. No, I got you. I got you.
So I do have some organizing ideas. Okay.
Please share them. Please share them.
Just, these are some organizing habits, kind of just that help me. Right. Like questions, like, where do you naturally drop your keys? You have to think, you want to organize around the habits that you have. Stop organizing for like the ideal shelf, because that shelf may not work for you, right? So you want to organize for the person that you actually are, because otherwise then you're feeling defeated. I did this and it's not working, whatever. So you want to think, where do you drop your keys when you walk in the house? Where do you put your keys normally when you're not organized? Where do your shoes pile up? Where does your mail land? So like for me, I come in the back door because I park in a garage. I come in, I have my key chain thing right there, and I just hang my keys up right there. I always know where my keys are at. They're always hanging on there, right, going in and out the doorway, right? My shoes, I actually don't take the shoes off at the back door, but at the front door, we take them off sometimes. And so now I've put a little shoe rack there, because my kids would come over and they've all left their shoes here, and I had piles of shoes hanging out, and I'm like, this is driving me crazy. So now I've got my little shelves there, just stick them on the shelf and you're all good,
Yeah.
Mail, like I actually in my office, I am one to go through the mail and keep the ones that I need or whatever, and then ditch whatever. So I have my basket down there that I will once a month or once every couple of months run through the shredder. So, but I've got my shredding basket. I have one basket because I don't need to dig through it. I don't need to see what's in there, right? So I have that. So you just want to organize for how you live.
Right. That makes a lot of sense, though.
I should
because if you put your shoe rack in the back door when nobody's taking their shoes off over there anyway, then what's the point? You know what I mean?
What's the point? Exactly.
Yeah.
Visibility matters. It really does. Like I'm an out of sight, out of mind person. If anything gets pushed in the back, I'm not going to look for it. I don't want to take the time to hunt things down. That's just me. That's why I use clear containers. If baskets work for you, then all great. There are I've learned, like for my drawers, because I don't have clear drawers, right? So I have organization things in there where I can fold them up, and like my socks have their own little spaces so I can see what socks I have. You want to organize for the type of person you are. Like,
Right.
I don't want to, or you don't want to organize like me because we don't look at things the same way, right?
Right, exactly. I feel like I learned my tricks based on my habits too. So
Right.
I know exactly how I want to keep my clothes, but that doesn't mean that's how
That
you're
I
going to
keep.
keep yours. Yeah.
Exactly. So I just, in organizing, I just want to stress here, you organize for yourself or organize for how your family, if you've got a whole slew full of kids still living at home, organize for how your family works, like
Yeah.
don't put things, just because the cute little show said to, fold these up and put these on these shelves, but the kids can't reach them. So now you always have to go get them. You always have to put them back. You're making more work for yourself. Organize
Absolutely.
for your family kind of thing. And the last, like one of the things I like to do is a Sunday reset. You can go through it. Like if I've changed this up a little, but I did bounce off of it a little. Like if I have a drunk, like I don't know what to do with this, it goes into this basket, but everything at the end of the week, every Sunday, I deal with it. It's got to be emptied out. Like, so that way, you got to find a place or it gets thrown out. That's that. So, in my kitchen, I've got zones. I've got my drink zone. So I have all of the coffee cups there, all of my drink stuff there. I have even down to alcohol, like the alcohol is in the lower cabinet. The taller wine glasses are in the upper cabinet, but it's all kind of in the same zone.
Yeah, I
Just,
love the zone idea. I really do because I do feel like you don't want to like have to cross the to the other side of the kitchen to get a mug so that you can go to the Keurig and get your
right.
coffee and then I mean
It's a pain.
you have to have it. You have to have it. Just think realistically,
Right.
of like what you want to happen in the morning when you're getting your coffee.
Right. I mean, I started like,
I want to
what's
go to
gonna
the
make me
coffee
easier?
zone.
Coffee
Yeah, I want to go
zone.
to the coffee zone.
Right. Like what makes your life easier? Honestly, in my closet. Now, see, the closet I have here is a small closet. I can't even fit all my clothes in it, which drives me crazy.
Yeah.
My next place, I want a bigger closet. But for
100%.
me, when I had it, like I did it by color.
Yeah.
I started at the white, all my white clothes, then went all into my beige clothes, and then all into my light pink clothes. Like, and then so on and so forth. It might sound very anal retentive, but then
No.
I knew exactly if I wanted something black, I'm going to go to my black section and pull out whatever black shirt that would work for me that day. If I
Right.
wanted, I felt in a purple mood, then I went to my purple stuff. Otherwise, it gets lost in the shuffle for me. It really does, so.
So, I had a small closet, and one of my friends went on Amazon when my husband moved out, and she came over with these hangers, and they're like they have a hook to go on the thing, but they're long, and they have like 4 different slots. So I was just hanging all similar shirts on
Like
one,
vertical.
and then vertical, and it worked out so well. It was perfect because I then could fit everything in my closet, and I sectioned them with similar shirts. So if they were all sleeveless blouses that I would wear to work, those 4 went on one hanger.
Right.
If they were
Oh.
sweaters, they all went on one hanger. If they were, you know what I mean? If they're
Right,
sports
right.
jerseys, they all went on one hanger. Not that I have a lot of sports jerseys, but you know what I mean.
Right. Oh, I should look for those and try that because
we should
I
put the
cannot
link.
fit.
We should also put the link to that because they are on Amazon, and we should put the link to that because they are amazing. So I will send you the link, and you can add it.
We'll add that to our, if what we're talking about, you guys, if you haven't noticed, we do have our shop, our favorites. Go on there on the website. We have anything we talk about here, we'll have it on our containers. You know what? I'm going to organize a whole organization section, and that's why I have all of our organizational stuff in that section. So
That's
you guys can
awesome.
shop anything that we are talking about, The thing that I don't do well at is digital organization. Now you use digital stuff a lot.
Yeah, I do.
like it goes into there and it just goes into the vast beyond. And I was just thinking about this, I've taken so many more pictures and whatever, and we don't have photo albums anymore.
No.
But I have thousands of pictures, and I'm like, I don't even know what I have pictures of because they're not organized.
I have all mine on Amazon Photos. I have them, and then I can go in there and I can search for like, an event or a date or a location, depending on what I'm looking for. So I have all mine on Amazon. And a good thing about that is if you have a Fire TV or a Fire tablet or whatever, you can set your screensavers to your photos and they just kind of like run through them.
Oh, cool.
So like if my TV, because I have Fire TV, so if I pause it, my Amazon pictures will just keep cycling through.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really
Is that
cool.
part of Prime, or do you pay extra for that?
I think it's part of Prime. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. Yeah, I should know that. I don't have it as a separate line item on my budget, so if I'm paying more for it, I haven't realized it yet.
Go look on that budget of yours.
I know, I've got to. Speaking of, like, I definitely use that as my, like, if I get an email, because I try to do all my bills electronically. So if I get an email that a bill is due, I go to my spreadsheet, make sure that it is that pay period and that it's coming off the right one. The right one.
Right one. Yes. Yeah. I mean, the digital stuff I really have to work at because, again, this kind of falls in for me out of sight, out of mind. Because it just goes into the, black hole universe. And I'm like, okay, that's that.
That's funny. No, yes. I get that too. I do get that too. But I guess maybe I'm a little less out of sight, out of mind than you are. Because, I just know where I have everything. So I'm like, I'll just go do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not. Like, I need to get better at that. Yeah. Totally need to get better than that. So, all right, well, let's do some rapid fire, Sandi.
Okay, all right. Rapid fire. So, I have bought a planner. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. This is a confession. I have bought a planner and never used it. That's your confession.
Well, I've bought a planner while already owning one because it looked cool. Like I have done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me one of yours.
I have reorganized something to avoid doing something else. Yes. Oh, God, I have done that.
For sure. When I say I know I have this other task to do, but I just saw that my bathroom underneath my bathroom sink is unorganized, I will take everything out of there just to avoid the other thing. For sure.
Exactly. I will do that. I have bought containers.
Rapid fire. This isn't very rapid fire, is it?
No, it's not very rapid fire, but we're just, I have bought containers just because they were on sale. And then, especially if they're airtight containers, I'm all into the mason jar thing with the airtight container lid. I'm all about it.
Love that. So I have watched organizing videos before bed. Absolutely.
I watch them all of the time.
Yeah.
Before bed, during the day. Like that's what I'm scrolling. Like that's kind of my porn. Like organizing videos. Well, I'm like, I get excited about that.
Oh my God. Okay. I have moved things around and called it cleaning. I have.
Yeah, I have, Yeah. As long as it looks neat. Yeah. I have forgotten what's inside a storage box. Absolutely. If it's not a clear box, I've forgotten about it.
100%. I won't say it because this is rapid fire. But I found so many boxes when I was moving out because also part of the process was going through all of our storage bins and figuring out what was mine, what was his, what was my daughter's, what was my son's. I know,
right?
And so the things I found in there were amazing, though. Like, just things I didn't even remember we had. And I'm like, how did that get thrown in the bin? It's crazy. Anyway.
Again, going along with the, not clear storage containers or organizing containers, I have purchased duplicates of things because I couldn't find the original because I couldn't see it.
100%. 100%.
So go
because
clear.
It was a storage bin in the basement.
So what kind of things need to be organized besides their homes, do you think?
Okay. Definitely schedules. They have to be
Yes.
organized. Calendars have to be
Yes.
organized.
To-do lists, finances.
Yeah. Commitments. I think
Yes.
here's the thing. I have more than once overcommitted, right? Like said, okay, yes, Friday. Yeah, I don't have anything to do. And then realize I just promised somebody else the same thing. So
Yeah.
commitments need to be organized. And if you don't put them on your calendar, you're going to lose them.
Right. Or write them down.
Sometimes meal planning, I guess. I mean, I'm not a cook.
You're
so
not
I
a
have
meal
to
planner.
I definitely have to figure out who's feeding me that day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, meal planning, it's gotten much better now that it's pretty much just me at home. Like, I don't, whatever
It's fine.
I can find,
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
cottage cheese recipe I can come up with, I'm good to go.
So I just think that, and so again, outside of the home stuff, I think sometimes we're not overwhelmed just by clutter, but we are overwhelmed by obligations, right? So
Yeah.
being organized, it goes beyond the home. It is really just about all the things you're doing and committing to, and, just be mindful of that.
Right. Because the containers aren't going to help organize, your schedule.
Right.
I know
True,
it doesn't
true.
help me at all.
No,
So-
true story. So let's talk about the rule of the week.
And now it's time for the rule of the week.
So this week's rule is don't organize for perfection. Organize for peace. If
Yep.
your system makes your life easier, it's working. Even if it doesn't look Pinterest worthy, right? So what works for
Absolutely.
you doesn't always work for other people. We just talked
No.
about that. Your idea of organizing is definitely geared to your lifestyle, and mine is
Right.
geared to mine.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, it's your turn.
It's your turn. Let's hear what you have to say.
So, Roadies, we want to hear from you. What are some of your favorite organizing tips? I gave a few of mine. I would like to I'm always out to learn some new tips and tricks and things like that. So give me your favorite organizing tip. Are you team basket or team clear container? Like, which one are you?
Let us know.
Let us know. And what do you feel is in your life needs organization right now? We want you to share everything with us. NewRoadsNewRules.com. We have a bunch of new people have joined the community, which I am so grateful for and
So
happy
exciting.
to share. It's so exciting.
Welcome everyone.
Yes. And so go on there and tell us, even down to the products that you can't live without when you organize. Just tell us about it. You can also share it on our socials, Instagram, Facebook. But again, just come join the community and write it on the community board. That'd be great. So,
Yes.
again, I just want to reiterate that at the end of the day, organizing isn't really about the stuff. It's about reducing stress. For me, it's about making life easier for myself. There's just something magical about opening up my pantry and seeing exactly what I have all in a nice row all the way down, and knowing what I have and, just feeling like I'm put together.
Absolutely. It's also the little things, right? It just really is. And
Yeah.
it's like it's the littlest things could help your day go smoother.
Right, exactly. And if those little things happen to be stored in matching clear containers like me, then,
Yes. Or in a
Even better.
nice wicker basket.
or in the nice wicker basket. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us today. We will talk to you next week. See you next week on the
See
road.
you next time. Bye.
Bye.
But you're my bestie for life.